just got out today and we are going to shop at the Villa Market. It was referred to us by Barry and his wife. As you can see, I'll put them up on the screen. Make sure you follow them as well. So we took their video that they did to do a reference. And yes, I did get her out of the house. So let's go check out the Villa Market. Everybody's heard of the Big C and Lotus, but this is a new market here also. Well, another market, I don't think it's new.
Yeah, it's not new. It's just it has more Americanized things. We've heard different people, of course, being referred to by Barry. You know, he's one of our neighbors, so thank him and one of his video recommendations.
So let's go check it out real quick and see if we can get more for our money. So after a quick drive, we have pulled into the market area. This little shopping area has loads of restaurants, other little shops and markets, even a drugstore. There's even a furniture store here, what we saw, which is actually pretty nice. Once we got inside, we realized there is even more shops and little vendors here inside. There's a Mr. Shake and there's a Cafe Amazon where you can go and get your coffee and snacks. Loads of things here. This is a great little shopping area. Now that I've got my cart, we're ready to go ahead and start loading up on some of these things we've been missing. You can find everything, all the way from razors to batteries, all the way to ice cream and snacks in this store. We took a trip over to the fresh fruit section and we found some cherries. Now the cherries were kind of expensive, 577 baht for a kilo of cherries. It's pretty high. Now the watermelon was only 44 baht. So that's actually a great price. And as you can see, there are some great deals here for some of the fruits and vegetables. These are imported items. So 69 baht is somewhere around about $2 for an avocado. A little high, but you know, for some of the things you want, not too bad. Lemons were only on 179 per kilo, but they came in a 2-pack, and I needed some of these for a project that I'll be making a video on pretty shortly. But as you can see, they have loads and loads of fresh fruit, vegetables, salads, everything you would want to have in a grocery store. And they have all of these items that are organic, safe, and free of pesticides. Now we're over in the meat section, and you can see this section here has loads of sausages made from chicken, pork, beef. And they also have, of course, the healthy section with different lettuces, vegetables, dairy products. The cheese here is actually very affordable compared to a lot of other stores where dairy is a lot more expensive at other stores. But for this, looks like a 12-ounce pack of cheese around 200 baht. It was actually pretty good. This is a great store. As you can see, they do have a lot of promotions and specials that are going on. One of the things I love here in Thailand is if you like seafood, this is the land of seafood. Just look at this. Loads of shrimp. They've got octopus, they've got lobster, everything you can think of. Take a look at this. These shrimps here are absolutely massive. I mean, you could eat one of those and probably be full. I'm not sure how to cook the octopus yet. I've had some before when we were in Mexico. It wasn't too bad. Squid, if you like squid, they have that. They also have, there's some bay scallops. If you take those, wrap them in bacon and deep fry them, it's a great, great flavor. Now I'm working on a lemon cheesecake pie, so this is going to be a next video I make, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you watch it. Also here, they've got whole beef products. Most of the beef comes in from Australia, so they do get a lot of beef products here. And again, some more fish, seafood items that they have. They had a full meat market back here in the back where they could do all the cuts and everything for you, which was awesome. Something you'll find is tomahawk steaks. They have those as well. A lot of beef products, and the market carried also the chicken, beef, shrimp. There's a nice gentleman there that ran the butcher section. We did want to pick up some ribs. We got home and wanted to cook some of those for dinner, so I got us 2 packs of those. Not too bad, 155 baht. For a little over a quarter kilogram. So not too bad for just a meal for me and Kanika. The frozen section was just full of regular things you normally would see in any regular grocery store. Your frozen pizzas, It looks like wontons, dumplings, some of everything you can find over here in the frozen section. The frozen section had frozen vegetables as well, but because the price of vegetables here are so cheap, there's no need to buy frozen food unless you really, really wanted to. We prefer to buy the fresh ones since they're better for you. Now, if you like to make some smoothies in the morning, they have some great frozen fruit, strawberries. They had the mandarin oranges, which I hadn't seen frozen before, kiwi slices, raspberries, some of everything that you normally would use to make you a smoothie in the morning. One of the things I noticed here in Thailand is their bread doesn't come in long loaves like we have in the States. They make them short because most people don't usually use a whole loaf of bread, which to me is better to purchase because normally, how many times do you just get a whole loaf of bread and it winds up going bad because you don't use it all? And one of the better things is the bread here is a lot better for you, so it's a lot fresher, so there's no need of buying a lot of it at one time.
And they also have wraps down here too. So if you kind of want to make a Caesar wrap or something like that, or more healthier choices, they have the whole wheat ones over there.
Wheat wraps. This one of the favorite. Look at it, Claire's. Let go of my Eggos. Oh my goodness! Look at that, Eggo waffles. I need to get a pack of those for my morning breakfast. Ooh, strawberry cheesecakes. Sara Lee. Yeah. Look at that apple crisp. I'm not sure who Aunt Bessie is, but it look good. All these Sara Lee cakes.
I remember those cakes from back in the day.
Oh, those were the ones you used to get back in the day. Cut those up with some ice cream. I'll get me some waffles real quick. Do I want the buttermilk or home style waffles? I'm actually gonna go with the buttermilk now, after
waffles.
getting my little breakfast snack, we came across some great chocolate here. If you ever tried this, you gotta try. If you haven't tried it, you need to try it. Those are some great chocolates. Now they do have loads and loads and loads of chips here. All the flavors you can think of, and some that you would have never imagined. Look at this aisle, an entire aisle full of chips and snack chips. Just something different. They have chips that range from Doritos all the way to squid and shrimp flavored chips that you could have. If you can think of it, they have it. You can see multiple snacks, nuts, and trinkets to have. Now, I love these. These are cashew and macadamia nut honey roasted. Had to get those. They even have some great American cereals, as you can see, the Frosted Flakes, the Lucky Charms, Fruit Loops. Have to get some of those. And the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Fruity Pebbles, Rice Krispies. I mean, they've got everything now. There's a little bit more for the Lucky Charms I wanted to spend. But, you know, when you have a taste bud, you have a taste bud. All of the American style cookies that you can think of, they have them here as well. Now that I know they have vanilla wafers, I'm going to have to make a special trip back here to make some vanilla pudding or banana pudding one day. Now, I had been looking to find me some mustard. Luckily, I did come across some, and they did have the French's mustard that I want. They have a load of different salad dressings, toppings. Now, I don't know if you use those Bacos or whatever those are, but they're disgusting. I hate those things. Would rather just use regular bacon, fry it up and chop it up and put it in a salad. But as you can see, they have loads of salad dressings, different types that are not in the States, and then some of them that are in the States that you can have. Srirachas, hot sauce, which is actually pretty good because you can find a lot of the different Tabasco hot sauces here. You can see that they have barbecue sauce, and yes, I needed me some Heinz 57 for some beef that I'm going to be cooking later. Got to get that right now while I have it. I'm not an A1 guy. Maple syrup, or should I get the log cabin no fructose corn syrup? That sounds like it'll be good. Only $179. Here's some good syrup, but it's 550 baht. I don't think I'm gonna mess with that this time. They got the bigger one down there for $2.99. I think this will do for now. I'm only gonna make a couple waffles for breakfast. I even have a section here with the pre-made meals, and I was kind of thrown off when I saw eggs, potato salad, and coleslaw that's made. They even have pre-made dinners such as the lasagna, chicken alfredo. This was a shopping trip just for some creature comforts of home. So we got some lemons. So I'm gonna make a lemon cream cheese pie. Vegetables, watermelon, cucumbers, Philadelphia cream cheese. Of course, you guys see the Eggos, Lucky Charms. We needed some juice because we've been drinking too much soda. Some Cool Whip. Got me some powdered sugar to make my cream cheese pie. Some ribs I'm gonna use for dinner tonight. Some Heinz 57, some barbecue sauce, brown sugar, some cinnamon, Parmesan cheese sprinkles for some other things. Of course, there's the French's yellow mustard and log cabin because you cannot have Eggo waffles without syrup. We got some Biscoff cookies, some chocolates, treats. There's some garlic bread with bacon. Can't wait to try that with the ribs. Popcorn, some more little snacks as you can see for later. Some Biscoff cookies, which I'm gonna use for the actual crust of the pie. Got some aluminum foil pie pans with the tops and some bowls to use in the air fryer to make some macaroni and cheese or some kind of dishes or something like that. So we did go to the Villa Market, and pretty long receipt, and as you can see, just for the creature of home comforts of home, I guess we spent 4,092 baht. So let me calculate it in my head, approximately $120 to $125. So not too bad. You know, we did not get a lot. So that just lets you know when you're shopping and buying things that have to be imported in, you don't get a lot, as you can see. But we had some taste for some specific things and some things that we wanted, and you know, we really wanted to get those. So as you can see, it's kind of like shopping at home, but it's a little more expensive for this store. But it did have a lot of the things that we were looking for snacks and things we wanted for ourselves. So although you don't have to spend that much when you go to Villa Market, if you have a desire for individual things like the mayonnaise or maybe just some mustard, you can go and get those individual items there and not spend as much. If you really need to have them, this is something I really like to have, and I have been trying to find the yellow mustard in the stores, and they didn't have them at 7-Elevens. And, you know, of course, some of these things you just can't get anywhere else. But, you know, if you're going to get a few little knick-knack things, it's worth it. But if you're going to do a lot of big shopping, you might want to shop around at some of the big C's or Lotus or something like that. But for some of the, you know, creature comforts of home,
thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, share, and follow. We'll see you later.
And bye from Kanika.